talking about how we did our music teaching, we had band seminars at different churches, and people who had no idea how to play any instruments, nothing about music, came. I actually got to teach piano once instead of drums, which I usually played, but here's what I wrote on my journal. January 14th. I felt very not good enough for teaching piano. I could hardly play myself. I was teaching piano to a 50-year-old lady. She really had no idea how to play anything.
At the band seminar,
Yeah.
I got to teach djembe, a little middle-aged lady, maybe in her 50s.
How much English did she
She
know?
knew absolutely no English, but it was so much fun to try to teach across that, because you have to be a lot more creative in what you say, which means you have to be a lot more animated, which means you feed off each other a lot. She really got into it. She was sitting there playing the djembe with a big smile on her face.
How fun.
It was very interesting to see how these seminars worked out. Me and Hans both taught instruments that were not part of our general reach. Hans taught djembe, while I taught piano. At the end of the day, it was great to listen to them play their hearts out, because a lot of effort went into them as we were trying to teach them all day about music that they had no idea how to play. They got to play in front of us and see what they've learned during the day, and it didn't sound the greatest, but it didn't matter to me. I was very happy. Very exhausted though.
Well, I was pretty much impressed. Thank you. Impressed about how you were able to Paul and Hans actually teaching music to the Japanese cultured people, piano and drums, not only cultural barriers but generational barriers too. How to teach them simple chords and different instruments was pretty awesome. I think that made a big impression on them, because they also crossed their border and they came to a live concert which they've never done in their whole life. So in that way, I think you guys showing stepping into their culture and teaching music, that they were also able to step into another culture and to learn more about music.
The Teil band tour came to an end as they did their last concert. But I had to make sure that these band members did what they wanted to do in Japan before they left. So this is what they said. Alright, we finished our last live today and we're all around here. Woo! That was my sister, she's really excited, and people like that are very excited. Anyways, so, Teil, are you ready to go home to Norway yet?
No, not yet. We have to maybe become world famous. I don't think so. We're ready, yeah.
Do you feel like you accomplished what you came to Japan for?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell, because one of the goals, I don't know, we had for this trip to Japan was to, I don't know how you say it in English, but we wanted them to become Christians, and
Nobody turned Christian?
No.
it's hard to tell, because often you don't get to know before maybe a year, 10 years later. So, but if people have seen what
We hope so. We hope we hope that people are. Maybe we've shown people that there are Christians and there are Christian rock bands. So maybe that has caused. I don't know.
just want to show them that you can be Christian and normal at the same time.
It's okay. So, and I hope that they got something out of it.
We had a lot of fun too.
Yeah, we
A lot of fun.
a lot of work and a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right. Do you feel like now that you came to Japan and spent some time, you feel like, do you have a special feeling or connection towards Japan?
It's my
Yeah.
home country. So.
Yeah. We always heard about Japan from Olaf because he's lived here for I don't know 10 years or something. Yeah, we got a special relationship.
Special place in my heart, I think.
Of course, it's got a special place.
Ruth, do you think this whole Teil thing was a good project, and do you think it was a success or not?
I think it was a success because definitely the guys were touched by Japan and got to meet a lot of Japanese people, and basically I think that's the most strongest testimony and the influence that you could do on people or the youth to inspire. A lot of people were inspired, Christians and non-Christians. A whole group of 120 students at this college got to hear like a clear gospel and cool Christian band. People from all over the places where they met came to the concert to hear and to enjoy. So it was definitely a good atmosphere. But when you talk about fruits, you just have to wait a little bit. You can't really tell a fruit by a day. You know, you wait for a season, and then you know if it's a fruit or not.